Okay, we're back, and everyone's healed. We are now going to continue on with the main portion, or at least plot segment, I should say. Hey, what's Kurt doing down here? Hey, Chris. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well, slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Technically, if in the remake, I think the well isn't too deep, so it wouldn't kill somebody. Fortunately, I mean, this is Pokemon. You wouldn't want death unless it's a Nuzlocke or some sort of art show that you want to show off. So, I don't know what Pokemon he has, but they would apparently do really well against Team Rocket in general, and we get the Team Rocket theme, which is actually really cool. It's better than just having like one battle or trainer theme in the original. But then again, in Leaf Green and Fire Red, I think there's a lot better music as well. But Team Rocket, as intimidating as they are, and as sinister as they are, some of their Pokemon are not particularly good. They're just the usual Zubat and Rattata fodder, but sometimes they can have some really dangerous Pokemon, but we won't see it from these grunts. Nice critical hit at the end, which I could have used a lot sooner, but whatever. These levels for Taj will help when I get him a better move, which will be in a bit. It's not going to be soon. I kind of don't want to backtrack, and one thing I usually would do in playthroughs is that, like, oh, when I'm low on health, I'm just going to go, nice critical hit at the end. Could have used that a lot sooner. God dang it. Not my day. I am mad. What does he have to say? Sure, we've been hacking the tails off the Slowpoke world, selling them. Everything we do is for a profit. Team Rocket will do anything for money, and that is their motto. Anything for money. I'm going to stop there. But, yeah, every Pokemon game has an evil team, although Kanto and Johto pretty much share Team Rocket until we deal with them for good. The other games will have a new team each time. Hey, it's Jessie. It's definitely Jessie. You can tell by the hair. Except, no, there's male and female Rockets. The original game just had Rockets with whips, and that's pretty much it. Do I just want to get in a tackle battle? Maybe I could. Okay, use Supersonic. Never mind, we're gonna switch. This is probably a good time for... Yeah, let's get Rush. He could use a little bit of experience. Like, the gym... Like, he's the lowest level, but the gym will get him right where he needs to be. Spoiler, if everything goes right, he will solo the gym very easily. Like, Bugsy's best Pokemon could cause issues. Like, if this were the remake, it would be a lot tougher. And by a lot tougher, I mean not all that much. I'll have some more stories about that gym in a bit. Oh. I forgot about Ikens. Actually, I thought she would have had Ikens a lot sooner. Wrap. I cannot run. And I was going to switch, but I can't. So, Wrap is a move that works differently than Gen 1. Wrap, if you get hit by it, you can't do anything for several turns. It's kind of like Sleep. So, if you're slower and your opponent only uses Wrap, you can be stun-locked, pretty much. What's that? You're paralyzed, poisoned, burned? You can't do anything. I didn't look to see if it's over. Can't be recalled, okay. There are probably ways to get around a Wrap, but not here. Come on. I also don't know if, like, okay, released from wrap. So you can't like reset the wrap turns. You have to wait. That was weird. Why was Taj? I thought it would like update everything. Oh, there's Poison Sting. And did not poison. Okay, good. Ikens is faster? Really? I would not have expected that, but I wanted Taj to face the Ikens rocket member, but I didn't realize that she had a Zubat too. They grow back fast? What's wrong with selling them? There's a lot wrong. Also, that's a Slowpoke sprite. They look really weird because they look like they're dismembered or something. It's kind of... I don't want to say disturbing, but it's kind of unnerving. So if we obeyed you, rep would be ruined. Well, you've already been disbanded. It's like you kind of already are ruined, but I think I should just call these guys Underground Rockets. Because then it's not Team Rocket, Team Aqua and Magma, Team... who's the other ones? Galactic, Plasma, Neoplasma, Flare, Skull, Aether Foundation? Rainbow Rocket? I don't remember. Why I'm mentioning all these right now, I don't know. Because, I mean, I'd say there's spoiler, but, I mean, at least it gives me something else to mention. This game is also the last time you'll be able to use Bite effectively on Zubat, because in later games, actually I didn't finish talking about this this detail. So the reason I'm doing Gen 2 first and not Gen 1 is because I want to do Leaf Green, and then of course it's like I don't want to do Red and Blue. But it would feel really awkward to go from, hey, here are all these abilities and stuff, along with new moves, and then go to Crystal. It's like, where are the abilities? It's really jarring, I know, but I feel it's a little less jarring this way. Plus, I get to talk about some Pokemon that will... You'll still see them in Leaf Green and Fire Red, but in kind of a different way. So, Flame Shield on, except not really. Huh. Only 103. I didn't realize it was that little. Ah, the dilemmas of being a rocket. Finding a new way. Oh, tail cut. Oh, it's holding mail? I would have assumed that the rockets would have, like, confiscated stuff if they've got the Slowpokes down here, or just maybe they're leaving them alone. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. Is the dad or the grandpa Kurt? I'm trying to think which one that is. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, right. I need... Let's find it. I think it was... Oh, I got 3 of these, yeah. I'm going to give Taj a Poison Cure Berry because there are wild Pokemon down here. Yes, that is clearly the reason. And oh, that's right. So Crystal version, maybe Gold and Silver, they have wild Slowpoke. And Slowpoke is kind of a cool Pokemon. They're actually pretty good in this game because they have a new evolution line. I'm just trying to remember. It's... Oh, they have Curse. Curse is a really good move for Slowpoke because while it does drop your speed a level, you raise your attack and your defense, and it's pretty solid for the right Pokemon. I'm going to catch one because I was not expecting it. Will I be using it? Probably not, because I have a different water type in mind, and... Dang it. I love that cry, it's funny. Actually, let's hit tackle one more time. Just don't crit. Thank you. Like, this Slowpoke is not going to kill me, because it would have used Water Gun if it had it by now, and it doesn't have Confusion, I'm sure. As far as the catch rate of this thing, I don't think it's too difficult, but yeah, we got a Slowpoke. Neat. So Slowpoke is the dopey Pokemon. It's decently heavy and a decent size. It is always so absent-minded that it won't react, even if its flavorful tail is bitten. That goes into one of its evolutions, or actually both of them. Or no, actually one, because one of them involves the tail, and the other one involves something else. What do you want? Are you trying to interfere with our work? Don't expect any mercy. So this guy is actually an executive, and here he's just a grunt. In the remakes, he's Proton, I believe. One of 2 or 3 executives, or maybe he's a grunt that's... I don't remember. But he has only one Pokemon in both cases, and he has a Coughing. This Coughing's pretty high-leveled. It doesn't have too much in the way of moves. I think it mostly has Tackle, it can hit hard, and it has really good defense. I should... Actually, maybe I will switch. I don't know. I will hit him a couple more times, and then I will switch to Rush, because I do want to get him a little bit of experience. I assumed he had a poison move, but I guess he doesn't. Oh yeah, there's the Slowpoke right there. Great sprite. Fortunately, once you get to Gen 3, the sprites look at least better, and they don't look like weird blobs or disformed something. No, I shouldn't call it that, but yeah, we're just gonna light a gas bag on fire and it will not explode. It doesn't know explosion at this time, so it's all good. Level 13, level 12, and we defeated the last grunt. But you might be wondering, okay, there's so many of them, shouldn't they surround me? Well, no, because help is on the way. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. That's why I'm going to call them Underground Rockets, or the Rocket Underground. Oh, hey, Kurt's moving up again. Way to go, Chris. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too, so let's get out of here. So, fortunately, Youngster Joey's going to call us right after we're done. I didn't mention this before, but if you're, just as always, it's the only one I have, I'm going to become a great trainer with it. Can't be helped, us being so tough. Didn't say the line. The good thing is, being warped out, I think yeah, our Pokemon are completely healed, which is really sweet. My dad came back. Its tail's growing back too. Wow, those tails are really quick growing, because I mean, snakes naturally would like shed their skin, but then they have more skin underneath or something like that. Handle yourself real well. I apologize for going on all these tangents, but when I talk about things and then I just kind of forget what I'm talking about, but it's all fine. So, saving the day, we get a lure ball, which he makes from one of the apricorns. We do have one. Oh, you have an apricorn. Fine, I will turn it into a ball. We have a white apricorn, which will give us something different. But the lure ball is for Pokemon that are hooked by a rod. Originally, I thought that included surfing Pokemon, but that's not the case here. So if we go back in, after we give an apricorn, I get to help Grandpa now. We'll make balls for you, so please wait. If you talk to him, he'll just say he's, Oh, that's actually a different line. I thought he would say, don't bother me, I'm working now. But that's actually not the case here. But yeah, we saved the day. Everything's all hunky-dory. We got a Slowpoke of our own. We have an egg that's about to hatch. I didn't mention that last time, I don't think. So that's good to know. So now is the question, what else can we do? Well, we have a gym we can enter now. There are a few other things we could do, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. But yeah, we're going to fight the bug Encyclopediac. But let's talk to Mr. Champ Training and Making, as I will call him. Bugsy's young, but his knowledge of bug Pokemon are real. It's going to be tough without my advice. See, bug Pokemon don't like fire, flying types, and rock types. Were those the three? Fire, flying, bug. That might be it, right? Who do I have out? Oh, right, I need Rush. I could use Val for this, but I don't think that's necessary. At least not here. If you want to see the gym leader, we come first. So this fight here would probably introduce double battles, since we have Amy and May, the twins, and they each would probably send out a Pokemon at the same time, and you would send out two of your own. Lidiba is no threat, but I don't think Ember's going to one-hit, because it has really good special. Only 115 EXP, that's interesting. And there's Spinarak. It's a spider Pokemon. You might think that this thing would creep me out on many levels, but I kind of like Spinarak. It's kind of cute. It has a weird-looking face that is not exactly a skull, like Skulltula's. And I'm trying to remember, it's evolved form Ariados, which I never really got to use much, if ever. Looks kind of okay. But, yeah, the trainers here are very little threat, and you can actually go either way. The gyms, I know, don't look the most interesting with their layouts, but later games they have some kind of traveling gimmicks, which are kind of neat, I would say. But for now, you just kind of admire the atmosphere of a quaint forest, which, or, well, you can't call it quaint if there's trainers that you battle. So that's sort of a contradiction right there. Now, I have mentioned that Bite is a Dark-type move, and you would kind of think that, oh, well, bugs are strong against Dark types, so would the opposite typing the other way around not work as well? Well, not exactly. Because, like, let's say, for example, Ice is good against Grass. Ice doesn't exactly resist Grass. It's just neutral damage, so you just kind of have to work with it there. So yeah, I could go this way. I think there's 4 trainers in total. 5 if we're talking twins. My grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough too. I think this one has 3 Pokemon, I think, right? This is the Paris, isn't it? Yeah. So Paris is a pretty cool Pokemon, pretty cool cry. Not very good in the early games because in Gen 1 this Pokemon has grass and bug typing. Fire, flying, and poison destroy it. Assuming, well, it's not Poison Sting. I mean, Poison Sting does next to nothing. But later, the bug typing does not become weak to bugs, or I mean, to poison. In fact, poison is kind of like one of those hard types to use since it's only strong against one type. At least until Gen 6, where it becomes a bit better once fairy typing is introduced, but that's a very long ways off. But anyway, this trainer, I'm pretty sure, has a trio of Pokemon. He starts with a Weedle, which goes down pretty quickly. He has a Beedrill, which means he'll have a Kakuna as well. And if memory serves, Okay, this will not one-hit KO, I'm positive. Yeah, it doesn't even two-hit. Oh. Fury Attack. It is a 2 to 5 hit attack. Not with the greatest accuracy, but it does relatively good damage, especially if you can get a crit. Heck, if in the original Gen 1 you hit a crit on the first attack of a multi-hit move like Fury Attack, Fury Swipes, can't think of what other move. Those moves will all crit, and it's pretty disgusting, I should say. Kakuna, I don't think they have an attack. I'm going to switch to Val because Bite will go right through his defenses. And by defenses, I mean Harden will do nothing. And if it somehow has Poison Sting and String Shot, it still won't do anything. That's the good thing about Zubat, is that once he gets Bite, he starts to get a lot better. And eventually, once he gets critical hits, yeah, that's even better, too. Actually, thinking about it... What do you have to say? Pokemon become stronger if they evolve. Really? Yes, they become strong so long as you train them. Otherwise, they're probably not as good. But that's besides the point. So now we've taken out all the trainers. All we have left is Bugsy. And a lot of people that probably would have seen Bugsy back then would have been like, are you a guy or a girl? But it's a guy. I mean, the champ in training guy pretty much mentions it. The authority of bug Pokemon, the Encyclopedia, and show what you've learned. Bugsy is kind of unique in being one of the first bug gym leaders, and actually would be a pretty good gym leader, or a very exceptional leader, especially when you consider his ace, but he has level 14 Metapod and Kakuna. Roughly the same in the remakes too, because they do not evolve. So that's kind of an unfortunate thing. In fact, in the remakes, it's a little different because he starts with his ace and then he has them as backup. Whether it's just to kind of frustrate or such, I don't know. Swift can do damage, I think. Because he didn't use Harden at all, and Tackle doesn't do too much. Actually, that didn't do much either. I shouldn't really use Bite because... Okay, yeah, it's not doing anything. Considering you use String Shot, I can't flinch, and wow, that did nothing. But I got a critical, so that's all that matters. Is he going to send out his ace? No, he's going to send out Kakuna. I don't know if it's going to be any faster. Actually, it just used String Shot, so it's not going to do... Yeah. Poison Sting will do no damage. Come on, let's get some confusion hits, because that'll at least help out. Or just keep using String Shot. Okay. Like, considering this is a Johto game, I feel like there was a slight missed opportunity with Pokemon that he could have used and would have been pretty interesting. Like, he could have had a Lidiba, he could have had a Spinarak, or a Ladian, or Ariados. But I would at least say that his ace is pretty good. Like, I would say if Bugsy is a wall as far as a Chikorita solo type of run, because he can Grass types will do 1/4 of the damage to bug and flying types like Scyther, which we will see right about now, after we get our level 13. And here's Scyther. Scyther's pretty cool, but I greatly prefer his new form that he gets in this game. Please hit... Oh wait, you have quick attack, that's right. Alright. I thought Scyther was supposed to be level 15. I guess the thing kind of lied, but... I don't know. We're going to send out Rush. And we're going to hope that Ember is good enough. Or that he uses Fury Cutter, which is a new move. Crit. Fury Cutter, if it keeps hitting consecutively, will do increased damage. And it's pretty good in that regard. Of course, I don't entirely mind if he uses Quick Attack, but only if I can survive. Please, okay. Later games, the Ace would have berries, and that only did 2? Oh, that's right, because it was critical hit. But I think... Burn. Damn. It's okay. As long as we don't get hit by critical, we've already won. And that's it. Scyther is down. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it's incredibly tough, because instead of Fury Cutter, which is a weak move that gets stronger, he gets U-Turn, which is a really strong move, and utility-based. But that's for another time, except it's not for another time because I'm doing this. We get the High Badge, and its benefits. Level 30 Pokemon will obey us, even traded ones. So if we had that Onix, we wouldn't have obedience issues now, at least until higher than 30. We can also learn Cut Out of Battle, and we also get TM49, which is Fury Cutter. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer the battle goes, the better it gets. You sure discovered it. Bug Pokemon are deep. There are many mysteries to be explored. Study your favorites thoroughly. And that is why he's an Encyclopediac, or the Encyclopedia Bug Pokemon person. But as far as Fury Cutter, it's decent in the hands of the right Pokemon, but... And while I do have one Pokemon that can learn it, or... Wait, I thought Chikorita could, or maybe Meganium has to... Maybe it has to be Bayleaf or Meganium. That's probably what I'm confusing, but... that's okay. I'm not too concerned with the issues right now. Because we have everything we need as far as Azalea Town business. If I didn't mention, it takes a full day in order for Kurt to finish with the balls, the apricorn balls that he makes. So we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple levels, or a level with my Pokemon, and then we have one more battle we're going to do. So I'll be back in a bit.